has heard you by now. All of America has heard you. And so what we're looking at is the Senate version of the bill has passed, and we don't have a way to change it or amend it. Now what's hanging in the balance is the reconciliation language, which, to be blunt with you, I don't think that changes now. The rhythm and the mood of the place, I thought right before the vote went up, Democrats were jubilant and they were jumping up and down and clapping. You could tell by their mood that they were very confident that they had the votes. So I didn't believe it until just as Nancy Pelosi finished her closing comments, but that's when I concluded I thought that was what was going to happen. It did, 219 to 212, and so where we are now is, I've got to go back up and vote again against the reconciliation package, but I wanted to come down here in this little window about 12 minutes so I can say to you, God bless you.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you. You are the awesome American people.
Thank you. We'll be back whenever you need us.
You have empowered so many of us. And we've got to stand together, and this is a battle, and we fought a battle. We fought a battle like they have never seen. You surrounded the Capitol yesterday.
Yes, we did.
You surrounded the Capitol and you grounded Air Force One.
The beaming bill went down.
And you came from every state in the union, as near as I can tell, every state, and you've held this hill. You have held this hill. You have not walked away. No. You've held it, and you've echoed it. You didn't let go, and you've echoed into those chambers. We opened the doors up, and the noise out here has echoed into those House chambers. While Nancy Pelosi was speaking, you were echoing in there on top of what she had to say. And so, I am overwhelmed with gratitude at the power of who you are and what you're willing to do. And if I could start a country with a bunch of people, they'd be the folks that have been here standing with us the last 2 days. Let's hope we don't have to do that. Let's beat that other side to a pulp. Let's take them out. Let's chase them down. There's going to be a reckoning. And when we're going to lay out the conditions for the people that will be in charge come next November, and they're going to be fiscal responsibility. We're going to take these companies that have been taken away from the private sector by the federal government. We're going to get them back into the private sector again. We're going to take AIG and split them up and make them private. We're going to privatize Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. We're going to take General Motors and Chrysler and put them back out there so you can invest in General Motors and Chrysler, and they can then make cars for the American people. And we're going to start this country down a path with the kind of tax reform and fiscal responsibility that we're going to be able to pay off the national debt one day. And starting tomorrow, we're bringing the repeal of this legislation and getting it filed, and we start a discharge petition. And every Republican will sign it, and some of the Democrats will, and those that don't, you'll know who you need to be looking at in November.
We will remember.
And we need to get rid of Acorn.
And I am working on getting rid of Acorn too. I carry an acorn in my pocket every day to remind me to take those people on. And as I look out across this Capitol Hill, that you have swarmed and you have rung this Capitol Hill, and you stood at a rally on the steps last night, thousands of you, for hours on end. You've done all of that, and I've seen in the middle of this new organizers, new energizers, new friends, new network, new power, new energy, a new majority in America that's going to be run by patriots and 9/12 project people and constitutional conservatives of all kinds that love the Constitution and are willing to step up to this responsibility, and we will win the war. We'll win the war. We'll win the war. God bless you, Jenny Beth. God bless you all.
It was the so-called pro-life Democrats who can no longer call themselves pro-life. tomorrow we are going to file a discharge petition at the desk. We're going to get every Republican to sign it and anybody else. If we get 218 signatures, Nancy Pelosi is forced to bring the repeal bill to the floor for a vote. Continue to fight to repeal this thing, and we're filing it tomorrow. What do we do? You are awesome freedom fighters. Every one of you. Every one of you is an awesome freedom fighter. You have meant so much to us and for what you've done. Thank you.